Point number 10. Spare some time to look deeply into your childhood conditionings. Write down whatever flashes in your mind. Meditate to see if your behavior is governed by those childhood conditionings which do not exist today. Once in a while, enjoy solitude to look deep within. Watch every aspect of your thoughts and desires to understand your mind. Let your insights guide you to change your behavior. While in samsara, enjoy your normal routine with higher awareness, free of all past conditionings. See, one of the fact is we all have childhood conditionings. When a child is born, the mind of the child is more like a sponge. Whatever you give, child will absorb. Psychologists are saying that the brain development happens in the first 7 years and the major happens in the first 4 years only. Almost all the aspects are filled up in the first 4 years itself. Now suppose there is a negativity in the environment. The child is like a sponge. Child will simply absorb all the negativity. And that negativity will bother the child when he grows up. That is what is the childhood conditioning. So in our upbringing, whatever was imposed on us, we simply said yes to that and we carry all that and we believe into all that. Because for a child, there is no logical development at that level. Early childhood, your logic is not yet developed. So whatever is being taught to you, you simply accept. Maybe your parents taught you few things for the right reason, for your well-being in those conditions. But now you are in a different set of conditions and whatever was taught to you is no more valid. But the fact is you still carry these things. So childhood conditioning, you have to understand and you have to come out of it. Let's understand this with a very simple example. When a baby elephant is there, the month will tie it down with a normal rope. The baby elephant tries quite some time, but it doesn't have enough strength to break that rope. And the elephant starts understanding that you can't break through. It is there. You are tied down. After a couple of years, the elephant grows so stronger, so huge, it can break 10 such ropes. But because elephant believes that I can't, so it will never try and remains caught up by that rope. This is the story of most of the human beings. We were told certain things in childhood, we believed, and we remain into those conditions forever. Now the situation has changed, your strength has changed, you can do lot more. The story of elephant tied with a rope is the story of every person. You were told that enlightenment is for the rare few. It is not possible. And you believe. That's also childhood conditioning. We carry a lot of childhood conditioning. Because you believed and you continue with that misunderstanding. So, now that the things are different, and you have the sharp and alert mind to understand and learn a lot of new things, it is possible to come out of childhood conditioning. And there is no need why you should be governed by those things when none of that is existing. That's why once in a while you have to enjoy the solitude. Be alone, be with yourself, ponder over it, contemplate. Look into your childhood conditionings. See what was the condition when you were young. In what situation you were born. Was there affluence or was there poverty? How were the relationship? Was there positive vibrations around you or negative vibrations? What sort of people? What kind of treatment you got as a child? All those things you are carrying with you. So, if you get a chance to be alone, you have to look much deeper into this aspect. Understand more and more. When you understand your childhood conditions better, with Kriya and meditation, you can come out of those things. Simply by understanding that whatever was the situation that time, it was okay. Now it is no more existing, so you need not carry all those things. Those are just impositions. With your higher understanding, you can come out of your childhood conditionings. As you do so, lot of energy which is trapped into your childhood conditioning will get released. And that extra energy is wanted to walk the path to enlightenment. Kriya is a process of enlightenment. Along with the breathing exercises, meditation and these teachings, you can walk nicely on the path. So if you understand these things, you will be able to release the energy which is trapped into your childhood conditions. And everybody has it. All psychologists have understood that the hurt and humiliation of the early childhood, they bother you lifetime. One of the simple examples that the psychologists give is, say for example, a 3 or 4 years baby want to sing, but will stammer or will not be able to pronounce the things in a proper manner. And if the people laugh, the baby gets hurt, humiliated, being ridiculed. And that thing goes so deep that person, even if grown up to the age of 50, will still have public speaking fear. Now that is the root cause of fear of public speaking. Why 90% of the people in this planet have public speaking fear? What is so great about it? But this early childhood conditioning of being ridiculed by people goes so deep that you carry that effect lifetime. This is just one example. There are so many things. See your relationship with money. What was your financial position of the family when you were born will decide your relationship with money. There are many affluent people who are not having a healthy relationship with money. Why? Because of childhood conditioning. It's a fact. So there are many aspects of your life. Conditions have changed dramatically, but you are still governed by your childhood conditioning. And that's how you miss the point. That is where your energy is trapped. So once you understand these childhood conditionings in a proper manner and you remove that thing, lot of energy is released in your system, and that released energy will propel you on the path further. But unless you release that energy, further progress is not possible. So this point is also a very necessary step on the sadhana path. You have to look into your childhood conditioning, release all the energy that is trapped unnecessarily, and use that energy, the released energy, to propel you further on the path.